I do welcome you back to Palm Hopes Foundation Elite Schools, and today we are going to talk about something called CSS, that is Cascading Style Sheet. Remember, we are still in web development. So, web design, web development. So, I'm still your friend here, Ahebwa Martin. This is my number and this is my email address. So, we are to look at Cascading Style Sheet. So, what is Cascading Style Sheet? Let's scroll down and see what we have today. So cascading style sheet. What is cascading style sheet? So we are going to say that cascading style sheet, cascading style sheet, that is further referred to as CSS, that is in abbreviation CSS, that is cascading style sheet, is a simple design language intended to simplify the process of making web pages presentable. So we have CSS handles the look and feel. CSS handles the look and feel part of a web page. Using CSS, you can control the color of the text, the style of the fonts, the spacing between paragraphs, how columns are sized and laid out, with what background images and all colors are used, as well as a variety of other effects. CSS is easy to learn and understand, but it provides a powerful control over the presentation of an HTML document. Most commonly, CSS is combined with the markup language, that is HTML or XHTML. I told you that HTML stands for hypertext markup language. In the previous videos, you can go and watch. So they are HTML videos that I've made, so you can go back and read through. So let's continue. What are the advantages of CSS? We have seen that it is intended to simplify the process of making web pages presentable. So let us see advantages of CSS. Advantages of CSS. So we can say that CSS saves time. CSS saves time. So you can write CSS, that is cascading style sheet, once and then reuse the same sheet in multiple HTML pages. So you can define a style for each HTML element and apply it to as many web pages as you want, meaning that you can use the same style you can define a style and at the same time use it. You call it to be used on different HTML elements. So let us continue and see another advantage. We are saying that pages load faster. Pages load faster, especially when you have CSS in them. So if you are using CSS, you do not need to write HTML tag attributes every time. Just write one CSS rule of a tag and apply it all the occurrences of that tag. So let's code means faster download times. So let's continue. We have easy maintenance. So to make a global change, simply change the style, and all the elements in all the web pages will be updated automatically, meaning that you can just change a code, just simple changes in the CSS code. Then all those changes will be easily seen or will be easily taken to transfer to other HTML pages, that is updating automatically. So we have another point which is saying that superior styles to HTML. So what are the superior styles to HTML? We are saying that CSS has a much wider array of attributes than HTML. So you can give a far better look to your HTML page in comparison to HTML attributes. So that is it. Let's continue. Multiple device compatibility. Style sheets allow content to be optimized for more than one type of device. By using the same HTML document, different versions of a website can be presented for handheld devices such as PDAs. PDAs, I mean personal digital assistant, computers and cell phones, or for printing. So we have multiple device compatibility. CSS supports its code can be used on to suit different devices. So let's continue. We have another point, that is global web standards. So let's see what is the importance of CSS according to global web standards. So we are saying that now HTML, I told you that HTML stands for hypertext markup language, a language used to write HTML or web pages. So we have attributes. Now HTML attributes are being deprecated, and it is being recommended to use CSS. So it's a good idea to start using CSS in all the HTML pages to make them compatible with the future browsers. So let's see who creates and maintains CSS, who creates and maintains the cascading style sheets. So let's continue. So we are saying that CSS is created and maintained through a group of people within the W3C called the CSS working group. What is W3C in full? That is World Wide Web Consortium. World Wide Web Consortium. So we are saying that these guys are called the CSS working group. The CSS working group creates documents called specifications. When a specification has been discussed and officially ratified by the W3C members, it becomes a recommendation. So let's continue. These ratified specifications are called recommendations because the W3C, that is Worldwide Consortium, has no control over the actual implementation of the language. Independent companies and organizations create that software. So let us see the note. Note, the World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, is a group that makes recommendations about how the internet works and how it should evolve. So it is like W3C. They are the owners. So the CSS are the subscribers. So W3 are the one who recommends, and they are the ones who control how the internet works and how it should evolve. So let's see CSS versions. CSS versions. So we have different versions of CSS. Versions are meaning here types of CSS. An example, we have cascading style sheets level 1. So came out of W3C as a recommendation in December 1996. So this version describes the CSS language as well as simple visual formatting model for all the HTML tags. Then we have CSS2, became a W3 recommendation in May 1998 and builds on CSS1, meaning that the CSS1 is the parent to CSS2. This version adds support for media specific style sheets, e.g. printers and Euro devices, downloadable fonts, elements, positioning, and tables. So thank you so much, my dear friend, to stay here at PalmOps Foundation and learning with me, your friend Ahebwa Martin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.